off. And the hairball motor is ready to come off. You know, looking, the springs in here holding this thing together. Looks like a carburetor spring, this wire, and this looks like they lost a bolt and they jammed something in here. People are really funny. This is ready to be lifted off here. There we go, hairball motor is off. I for sure will dump all the oil out of this before I store it because, man, this thing is still leaking oil. I'm going to replace here. So everything on this frame looks good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put my Yardsman engine on here onto the frame. Should bolt up the same. So there we go. Looks like it was almost made for it, doesn't it? So I'm going to connect the starter rope up and this blade brake cable, and then I got to look at what I took off this cover here. It's certainly missing this bolt, and not sure what happened to bolts to hell this cover. Not sure what I've taken off this carburetor. So getting pretty close to trying to start this. Also got to put the blade on. Left that hair out, by the way. Matches up pretty darn good. If only it would have run. It's got compression. Let's see. I swapped the bolt out from that other engine put in here. I don't think I ever took this cover off. I think I stole the bolt. And this bolt was loose on the gas tank. I'm not sure if I took it off to try it on something or not. And it looks like they bought a brand new air filter for this, or you can buy these whole things with the air filter, so I'm going to swap that. I'm going to sharpen this blade first because once I put it on, I don't want to take it off. The blade is crap, but it'll just be good enough. I'll measure it. I think it's a 22 inch, pretty sure it is. And then it has no oil in it because everything is leaked out. I'm going to put some cheap oil in here. We're going to put some gas and we're going to give this a cold start and smoke up the neighborhood. Well, the main thing is I wanted to get that blade balanced. I didn't really care about how sharp it is, and I was able to get it balanced, so it is good enough. I'm going to put the blade on. Also, I'm filling this up at all. This thing actually is squirting gas. I put gas in it, so it is priming. I'm going to try to start this without any carburetor cleaner. I'll put this cover back on, air cleaner back on, put the blade on, and we're going to give it a start. So here we go. I put a good enough amount of oil in there, cheap oil by the way, but it's 30 weight. Don't put the good stuff in here. I have no idea if this thing is firing or will fire. The blade is on. I'm not sure how this operates. High and low, I guess. We shall see. But we're ready to give it its first start. I also jacked these wheels up so I don't want to even touch my grass with this thing. So I'm going to tie the handle off and give it a start.